every other night at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Early advance notice: we will not be live on Monday for reasons I will tell you later, but they're good reasons. I know it's been a tough week, so that's why we're so glad that you joined us here. As David Bowie is so eloquently saying, we're gonna turn and face it. Changes. There we go. My dog is stoked too. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. What is Rebel Radio all about? Well, Rebel Radio is a place where we gather to actually talk about community building. So we give you practical action steps that you can use in your local community to make the world a better place. We talk about the news of the day. We talk about politics, of course. We talk about neighborhood, of course. We talk about standing up, fighting fascism, this ineffective fascist regime, and then we gather every other night. When you talk about that word community, you will notice people here for their first time, people here for their 100th time, and that's all what this is about. So welcome to Rebel Radio on this Saturday night. It's so good that everyone's here. My dog is going crazy now. That's fun. The show is a little bit of a Model T tonight. It's a little rickety tonight. You know, maybe I need to do this. YouTube's a mess as always. In the future, I want you to know we're working on the studio, and that's going to be quite the experience because then we can simulcast through every platform: Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, all these things. If you're new to the show, you may recognize me from such TikTok channels as Man with Beard Screams About the Future and Is Never Wrong. Yeah, this started over on my main TikTok channel, The Unraveling, and we've moved over to this space, which is Rebel Radio, which is where we have our live shows every other night. Daryl Hall and John Oates tonight kicking it off with Private Eyes because, as we know, the government is becoming more and more powerful by the day. And so that necessitates that we become equally powerful